Welcome, Capricorn. This is your reading. You have Justice. Oops. The Wheel. And the Tower. I'll be honest, Capricorn, this looks like your regular cycle. You've done something, or something's been done to you that caused the tower, caused everything to crash down, fall apart. I would say this is like a good thing, but this is like a cycle for you. You get something that crashes down, get something crashes down, you rebuild. You know, it is a matter of being on top and playing every position of the wheel. You got to go all the way around, but very cyclic for you, this tower. This is something that needed to be torn down, though. Something that needed to be destroyed so that it could be rebuilt better, with a better foundation. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. You have the Six of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the King of Swords, the Wheel, again, the Wheel of Fortune. You have the Seven of Wands. You have the King of Cups. You have Death. You have the Four of Pentacles. You have the Two of Cups. The Six of Cups. And finally the Chariot. Okay, to start you off, the Six of Swords is about like leaving something behind, moving forward, or like in the distance ahead. You then have the Eight of Pentacles, which is like commitment, dedication, work, effort that you put in. Then you have the Queen of Pentacles, who is generally generous, caring, nurturing, comforting, practical person, maybe good in business. Then you have, the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is passionate and determined, attractive and confident, self-assured and charismatic. Then you have the King of Swords, who is logical, analytical, emotionally detached, though, strict and serious, like an authority type figure, rather, something like an emperor. You have the Wheel of Fortune, which is about fate and positive changes or cycles changing. Then you have the Ten of Wands, right? No, you have the Seven of Wands, my bad. The Seven of Wands. And, wait, is that Seven of Wands? Wheel of Fortune. Then the Seven of Wands. One second. Sorry. So the Seven of Wands is about defending yourself and protecting your position, or like standing your ground. Okay? Then you've got the King of Cups, which is wise and devoted, balanced, well, like discern, like has a balance between the heart and the head. Doesn't use one or the other over, just balanced. Then you have the Death card, which is transformation, endings, change, like releasing stuff that you don't need, letting go of things for making room for new stuff. Then you have the Four of Pentacles, possessiveness, like or needing the need to make boundaries and limitations. Also has to do with hoarding or holding on to something for too long, insecurities, or just being stingy in general. Then you have the Two of Cups, or well, you have the Six of Cups, and then the Two of Cups. So, but the Six of Cups is about nostalgia, memory, something in the past, sentimental, you know. And then you have the Two of Cups, which is your soulmate, and unity and close bonds and spiritual connections, equal give and take also. Then you have the Chariot, which is like determination, success, and moving forward. It also represents Cancer and fast movement as well. A lot of cards were turned over in this reading. I don't know why, but I followed what was coming out. So it's about like moving, like you were in a turmoil, something turmoilous, and you were like trying to get to a calmer place. Like you were trying to invest, like build something with someone. With someone who is very nurturing and caring. However, you had a third party. This person's very charismatic and charming and beautiful. Or if it's, you know, genders go in both directions, so take what resonates. Yeah, the King of Swords. You were coming across as, you're kind of emotionally detached here, but you're kind of arrogant, it looks like. But this is your cycle. I feel like this is your cycle. This is regular for you. You always keep, like, maybe someone in the, like, you always have two things, whether it's like two people or two, you have a job or something. There's something there that you also give your attention to. I feel like the reason why the other person comes to be is because you're standing your ground, like you're defending your position with someone who comes across like they can be loving, but they're very one-sided. Like things are their way. They want it their way all the time. Like there's generally no compromise with this person. I think you've tried to end it, but it doesn't. And you never fully let go of this person. You feel a lot of times just not content with the way things are going. You think about it often. You want it to be nice. You say that you want it to be nice. That you want it to work out. You have a lot of nostalgia and memories about the past, how it used to be. But you really are in deep desire of your soulmate, and I believe that your soulmate is coming to you quickly with this Chariot card, you know, coming in fast. Possibly could be a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. That's kind of what I feel. Okay, let's see what the clarifications say, okay? Let's clarify this Six of Swords, please, Spirit. Clarify the Six of Swords. The Moon. Illusions, hidden, confusion, secrets, uncertainty. So yeah, you were coming from this position of uncertainty with a lot of illusions and hidden, you know, things going on behind the scenes. You're coming out of that. Eight of Pentacles. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, so you took a leap of faith, so to speak, like the possibilities and adventure that was there, and you thought you were gonna, well, you even, okay, you did receive a bit of success and victory, a little bit of triumph, but got a little recognition from that, that that win, but okay, you're dealing with this Queen of Pentacles. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Okay, King of Cups is already out here. Okay, so this Queen of Pentacles, this is King of Cups. Wise, devoted, balanced between head and heart. This seems like this would be like the perfect couple because the Queen of Pentacles is nurturing, caring, giving, generous. King of Cups is wise and devoted, balanced between head and heart. But yeah, this person is in between these two people. This Queen of Wands. Let me clarify the Queen of Wands. Clarify the Queen of Wands, please. Oops. Okay, this person is possessive. You need to set boundaries with them. They hold on. They're stingy. They're yeah. That's this person. The Wands energy. Now this one. Not sure. Let me see something. Spirit, is the King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, are they the same person, or is the King of Cups Capricorn? I think you're showing up as Capricorn in between two very different people. Yeah. Yeah. And you come across in two different ways. With this one person, you act a little bit more charming and idealistic. You're determined, graceful. Like, you've got all the right words, gift of gab. But with the other person, you're just wise and you're devoted, balanced. Between you, you try to use your head and your heart together, balanced. You know, but there's two people that you deal with in your life. One you're one way, one you're the other way. So this King of Swords. Who is the King of Swords, Spirit? Who's the King of Swords? Who's the King of Swords? Why are they... Who's the King of Swords showing up there? Someone who inspires you. Gives you passion, creativity and passion, new initiative and inspiration. Possibly an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. This is probably like a friend, actually, this person. Or it could be a brother, something like that. Someone you can confide in, though, that you talk to. And they, too, recognize the cycle that you stay in. Like, you stay doing the same cycle over and over. Let's see. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune, please, Spirit. Okay, you're feeling burdened and stressed. Yeah, as I said, between the two people, because there's three people there, there's a third party situation. There's heartbreak and pain, separation and grief, sorrow and trauma. But it's a cycle. I feel like it's you and the same person that if you don't start the cycle, they start the cycle. You stay on the same cycle. But I feel like this is getting burnt out. feels really burnt out or just exhausting, becoming a hassle. It feels like it's just more than one's willing to give. Clarify this 7 of Wands, please, Spirit. Again, with the Wheel of Fortune. Just saying that it's the cycle. You're kind of tired of the cycle. There's a person that comes that's very gossipy, or is this you? This is showing up as you, kind of. You're kind of, this is you. On the cycle, you go and you start talking all this mess, digging up information. You're kind of a messy person, no offense, when it comes to your relationship. Instead of dealing with it head on or to your person, you take it to like social media, or you get other people involved, which is not cool to do. You really don't need everybody else in your relationship, especially when you're having troubles in your relationship, because they just make it worse. The thing about it is, though, is it's crazy. I feel like you're very communicative and you talk to everyone but your partner. You need to learn to talk to your partner, not talk at your partner, but to learn to communicate. Y'all have to reach some type of agreement so that you can have a better communication process, because it doesn't look like you guys talk well. It looks like there's love there on both of your guys' sides because you keep dealing with each other. This person also could be your twin flame. This could be a karmic relationship even. Although you care, it's not going to work if there's not some type of solution. I feel like you guys never come up with a solution. It's the same problem. Y'all never deal with it though. It never gets taken care of. You talk about it, it comes up, y'all make up. It's like you break up to make up. That's what I'm saying, literally. Clarify this King of Cups. King of Cups, please, Spirit. Clarify the King of Cups. Well, the Queen of Pentacles is back again. This is, like I said, this generous, caring person, nurturing, sensible. Yeah, this is the makeup part. This is you guys making up again. New love, feelings, emotional, blah, blah. Same thing. Oh, maybe that's about to come to an end because the Death card is here. So maybe this is going to end the cycle. Maybe the cycle's going to end. Let's see. Clarify this Death card. Spirit, please clarify the Death card. Why is the Death card here, Spirit? There's a lot of people in this reading, like a lot of kings and queens. Okay, leadership, vision, bold, daring, a big ego, and an opportunist. Or optimism. I'm sorry, optimism. Optimism. So, ending that, coming back, bold and daring. All right, let's clarify this Four of Pentacles. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. With the Two of Pentacles, this is about juggling, balancing act. It's also about being flexible and adapting. Clarify the Six of Cups, please, Spirit. Okay. Clarify the Six of Cups, please, Spirit. Ambition, diligent, goal-oriented, loyal, faithful, and planning. Balancing, juggling. I think you're making plans to leave this cyclic, karmic relationship. It looks like you're planning to move. It looks like you're trying to move to this, the Two of Cups, to this equal give and take, a better chance at love, a better love relationship. It looks like you're planning to lead for a better one. Clarify the Two of Cups, please, Spirit. Clarify this Two of Cups for Capricorn, please. You have the Ace of Pentacles, which is a new opportunity, abundance, prosperity, security, and stability. Also the Four of Cups, contemplation. Yeah, you're planning on moving. You're feeling discontent, and you want this equal give and take. You want this better abundance and security and stability. That's what you want. That's what you're seeking, and it's coming quickly. There's a Chariot, moving forward, fast pace forward. Clarify the Chariot, please, Spirit. Clarify the Chariot for Capricorn, please. Okay. Well, it felt like there's more cards. But what it is walking away, and the Tower, sudden changes, crumbling down, chaos, destruction, walking away, letting go and leaving behind. But ironically, the sun fell out too. So what it's telling me is this Tower has to happen. It's inevitable to walk away from the situation. Has to happen. If you want happiness, joy, innocence, and success, optimism, etc., you've got to let go of this. It's got to be literally tore down. Rebuilding it, I don't even know if it's an option. It looks, again, like I said, very cyclic. Something that you've done over and over for a long time. With someone, for the same someone, for a long time. But unless you both are growing together, then there's no growth in this relationship. It stays the same. It's gonna just keep doing the same thing. Good, bad, good, bad, good, bad, until it crumbles down, the entire thing, and you rebuild that foundation so that you guys could start something completely new, start from scratch. On both sides, but that would require you to drop your third party or them to drop their third party, whichever the energy goes, and you guys actually work on the two of you together. Truthfully, I don't see that here. I don't see that happening. You guys, your timing is off. You lost a rhythm that you used to have. Now you're just in this cycle of get up, break up, make up, get up, get back together, break up, wake up, make up, over and over. The only way that this is going to stop is if two people maturely look at things in a honest way and deal with what's on you're going to have to forgive. There's a lot of forgiveness that needs to be done. You need to be forgiven for a lot of things as well. It's in both directions. I'm sorry, I wish I could be a little bit more optimistic, but I just don't see that relationship getting better unless the two of you sit down together, and literally it requires real work, and your partner has to be willing to do that. And again, both of you, whichever one of it is of you, that needs to drop your third party that you are dealing with or they're dealing with, and deal with the real issues. But you have a blessing to find your way. You have a blessing on a journey. You have a blessing to shield and safeguard you. And you have a blessing on a resolution, which you're in need of a resolution, by the way. You have jealousy, not being respectful, unfair accusations, and wandering eyes. You have a love potion, irresistible charm, feeling compelled to follow, letting your heart lead. You have legal matters, marriage, license, divorce papers, getting a lawyer, something to that extent. You have ascension, resolving the past, overcoming emotional blocks, and spiritual relationships. That's a good one. You also have avoidance. Say you're scared to face the truth, living in denial, or running away from pain. The answer to your question is do not give up. Also, there will be a powerful outcome. And there is rapid movement here. So whatever you were thinking about, questions, those are pertaining to that. You also have understanding. You have projections, which indicates to me a twin flame. The things that you dislike about the other person, you might want to look in the mirror and see the same within yourself, because that's what happens when you project. You project onto someone else, something that's going on in you, and y'all are mirroring one another. Spirit, protected aura, divine intervention, guardian angel, and shielding. You have blind, searching for answers, blinded to truth, watching you online, or wanting to know. So you got somebody watching you. Triggers, flashbacks, trauma bond, inner child wounds, attracting toxicity. It influences others involved, third parties, as I said, intervention and manipulation. You have soulmates, the one, deep love, spiritual connection, life partner. When was the last time I couldn't stop laughing or smiling? Ask yourself that question. Go back to a moment when you laughed so hard you almost peed your pants, or you did. Feel the laughter grow in your body. Your cheeks hurting and your eyes watering. Maybe there was even a snort or two. Laughter is healing, and it reminds us to take life less seriously and find the joy in the littlest things. Note to self, laugh more often. Today's soul action, make somebody laugh today. Even yourself, you know. That crack me up sometimes. Am I apologizing for my truth? What part of you is apologizing for your truth? Why? Today's soul action. Today, be proud of your truth. Catch yourself when you want to apologize or withhold parts of it. You never know whose life you would change when you are brave enough to speak it. Be the lighthouse that shines on the courage that lives in all of us. This will give others permission to speak their own truth. There is room for us all. Today's mantra, courage is contagious. Stargazing. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. Hidden depths. Something's hidden is about to come to light. Perhaps a secret or memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we become free. Archangel Raphael. The healing angel is with you, supporting your healing work. Seraphina. I am the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family. Azure. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and don't try to force it to happen. Rosetta, you have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. Solutions, Archangel Zadkiel. Success that comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. What did I tell you? The only way you're going to get that outcome is if you guys sit down and work together for real. Not just talk about it, but you guys gotta walk the walk, not just talk it. Nine of Raphael, make a wish, dreams become reality, a joyful time of life. Page of Gabriel, follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge, opportunities for excitement and adventure. Life can be hard and life can be wonderful. Which will you focus on? 1, 2, 3 vision. Your path will not look identical to anyone else's. That's what makes you unique. Remember that as you stay the path that feels connected, the path will continue to lead you to alignment. Let your vision be as different as you are. Your affirmation is, my path is mine and mine alone. When I follow my path, alignment comes naturally. One step at a time. I see the mountain ahead and dedicate myself to taking one small step at a time. I make progress by staying focused on the present moment, the current task. Thus, I regain my ease of living. Harmony. I open myself to the divine being within me. I am the image of God. Thus, I have the power to bring light into my life. I turn any darkness in me into something beautiful. In the absence of resentment, anger, doubt, I find harmony. So this is your reading, Capricorn. I hope it helps some of you that needed the message. If anything resonated, let me know. Please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate those of you that stayed till the end. You're amazing. I need you to take care of yourself and take care of others. Be good to you, okay? Because you need to be good to you. Don't settle for less. And require from others to treat you the way you deserve to be treated. You're very valuable and you're worth a lot. Don't forget that. You are very valuable. Love you, Capricorn. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.